Is Napo neglecting Bawumia to contest for the January 31st, 2026 MPP primaries na you because okoye ni donation ko ebra kigiti ase ye no Bawumia koye ne de nko onu man resanda kasai yese wan fa Ashanti vote ama osena wo a obisa me question the Bawumia did not vote to buy. Is Napo contesting? Have an answer for you. Medebebro on the critical analysis channel. Me we are engineer Kwabena Agyapong. Me nim ni futufuo. But papa yi and I'm showing his speech, moving speech. Miss me penasa moving too. But our speech no pity but say moving me many debi. Moving speech. Chincha papa so be the president. Chairmanship so akwan bedem. O still presidential na no beko. Memo hu ni akosi kakra. So a lot of packed conversation. Subscribe me. Now click the notification. The video be at my no it's my shippy. Now you Napo beko Napo no abete no ho afiri Bawumia ho onye na onye Bawumia ni ade ene oni asempe fe mekasa exclusive wansam ne answer ni.
Last check, I think Enra na MPP for aso won ho ahwe se ombetimi etu franka ama party a omotimi etu anamon akọ nomination forms na omoye enum. Engineer Kwabena Agyapong, Dr. Agyapong, Dr. Bawumia, Dr. Yawosei Educhum, and Honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyapong. Depend on me and an afa nomination forms. Ya to say within this week, no, bebre na beko akwako file. Earlier, you're on record to have stated, say was a throw support behind Obia, ebeye o former boss in 2024 elections, Dr. Bawumia. Yeah, Kasai, do you still stand by our position now? Take you know.
100%. Bunya India. Say party nipa kakaka, na nipa bibili ya na empire say the tabamudo me fawu
Yeah.
Na oshi munjina na. You say na yasema nipa pili. Say kuku damo party mo kwatsa Dr. Bawumia say change we for the kuda. You have the catch up I am sure. You go find a office a big and so why see na the die or so you say or the million come. We need bunya info. We need bunya info. Omo mujire nyina dele kene na say but now for delicacy background Kennedy
Agyapong.
Yes. You pay you but now for delicacy. That's where I could feel. So only like I said the kind of it. Me free on net in free watch. So you make one na empty the force out tomorrow. On one side go down on dream. That you challenge
On famano. But
Yes. Nti osan be gina Bawumia nchen. Also support Dr. Bawumia. But the question is, will Bawumia bring him again as the running mate and me you see to? I don't think so as we speak. That would be my view. As the days go by, I'll do the analysis from us on the critical analysis channel. One thing we want to avoid is innuendos, emotions, and feelings in analysis. When you be proper SWOT analysis, we run the pastel models and we distill the information near the amount. And you know, also still, on your bunya ni or best supporter, I had Dr. Bawumia, and I repeat myself, I say, pay on your my any announce my Bawumia, in my view, has advantage. But only 60%, and I don't think so. Kennedy also gets more than the 37%, but that's my view. But Obi a brand Obi a national chairman Befatana. Because if you didn't Benny idea the anchor, he stands out. Or the party or the tradition as a former press secretary president. Kufwene no ko filing there, you know. See any kakreni. Yes, beautiful scenes are now. We no could do one. One of the people know me former MP Kwabibrim kede honorable fusu asamoa okasa kakra na wie no na chairman makmanu mutuo na dotumi se mutuo matie bibi man the speech and then the vision for the MPP and also Ghana, because of the ticket or we need a ticket of the MPP or they contested Ghana. Therefore, he needs to espouse the vision for Ghana. Okasei TB.
Chairman. Good afternoon, distinguished ladies and gentlemen of the media, cherished friends of our great elephant family, patriots of our beloved New Patriotic Party. Today marks a pivotal milestone in my lifelong political journey as I submit my nomination forms before you, inspired and resolute. This moment is more than a personal aspiration. It is a reaffirmation of my unwavering commitment to the values and principles that anchored the formation of the MPP. Values that must necessarily lead us into a new era of renewal and hope. I'm here once again because I believe deeply in the need to restore our cherished values of service, sacrifice, and selflessness back into our party and in our general society. Ghana's democracy now stands in urgent need of leaders unafraid to take difficult decisions, to provide real solutions, and to serve with authenticity, integrity, and substance. We must put the nation on a war footing, rolling our sleeves, restoring the culture of hard work, meritocracy, and professionalism back to the workplace and in the society in general. I envision a Ghana that is economically robust, resilient, fiscally responsible, socially cohesive, and fully accountable to the citizens. Ghana must heal from the stridently divisive and chronic polarization that has become an ugly feature of our recent politics. After nearly 7 decades of our independence, we must reflect on how far we have fulfilled what we set out to achieve with our independence. The Fourth Republic, it must be stated, it's useful to recall, was born out of adversity with the sweat, toil, and blood of many Ghanaians. Unfortunately, the much-touted democracy has not yielded the expected economic dividend. Our current dire economic situation has led us to a demoralized, despondent, and disillusioned population. A growing sense of apathy has gripped our youth and twisted their mindset of what it means to selflessly serve our motherland Ghana. Today, there are numerous unwanted features of our current existence. Poor sanitation, illegal mining, galamsey, high unemployment, non-existent city planning, resulting in chaotic explosion of slum settlements in our inner cities, a court system that is saturated with land conflicts, and many more. My heart continues to bleed over the trajectory of our beloved country. That is why I believe there is a compelling need to usher in a new dawn, a new era, where Ghana is re-engineered back to prosperity. My big plan is about the creation of wealth. A Ghana where every citizen, his property, especially land, is utilized to unlock capital and create personal wealth to facilitate access to quality education, healthcare, and other opportunities. Unfortunately, from time immemorial, communities have been displaced and their lands appropriated without fair compensation. Ghanaian landowners have been sidelined in decisions that affect their own ancestral lands. Our youth have watched as their futures destroyed by mining operations that promise prosperity but have delivered contaminated farmlands, polluted water bodies, and a damaged environment. Nearly 7 decades of lost opportunities, and with it, broken trust, which has rather put money in the hands of foreign interests, corrupt politicians and their cronies. These failures did not start with the Fourth Republic. They are rooted in colonial legacies and post-independence mistakes. The continued neglect of the interests and the voices of those most impacted by Galamsey remains an existential threat to our national security. Recognizing this historical wrong is not enough. Today, I, Kwabena Agyapong, lead the demand for Ghanaian leaders to embrace this duty. My campaign apologizes to every family whose land has been taken without their consent and or appropriate compensation. To every youth whose dreams have been buried beneath investigations and dust. To every chief, queen mother, community leader whose stewardship is still ignored. Every citizen who asked for justice and was met with silence. This apology is not the end, it is the beginning. My presidency will launch a national property justice initiative that will 1. Review and reform land tenure laws to protect customary rights. 2. Establish transparent compensation frameworks for all landed property. 3. Create youth-led oversight councils in mining districts. 4. Fund civic education campaigns on land rights and environmental stewardship. We will listen, we will learn, and we will act with you, not just for you. Let this be the moment that we turn pain into purpose, history into healing. This moment requires us to go back to our roots, our noble roots, where politics was a noble calling, not a marketplace to trade parochial interests. Our UP tradition, the United Party tradition, was never about money, not a place where votes were auctioned off to the highest bidder. Our tradition was founded on sound values, virtues, and a large dose of volunteerism. That is why the subtle attempt to create a monetary barrier that practically shuts out capable and competent patrons, thereby virtually handing leadership opportunities to only a wealthy few, is truly repugnant. The path ahead for us is to go out and choose leaders who have integrity, who have character, who have empathy, and who have emotional intelligence, worthy of leading a great tradition such as ours. Let us all forge ahead with renewed energy to rebuild, rejuvenate, regenerate our base in unity and with hope. God bless our homeland Ghana and our beloved MPP,
Yes, for me personal admiration for man of Tunchen, me penase my public knowledge. 1 year the net on Amjans and animates and this in MPP never. A public knowledge, my admiration for the two. But what speech na tieno, or fan the same. Neja comment session so na men kind and fair man. But that's so shabby. Subscribe and click the bell notification. Me the video be a tuma, ube no it's my shabby. Me hiang, Ghana and sweet hiang, to make sure somebody shows you the man take off yourself. Bye bye.